All right, so what's the deal, folks? Chris Eubank versus Tom Doran. Tom Doran is undefeated. Chris Eubank is set up after this fight to go and fight Triple G Gennady Golovkin. It's supposed to be his next fight. And here we go with the first round of the fight kicking off. Eubank looks very tentative in this fight to start off, though. He looks extremely tentative. I'm gonna see how he does here, but he looks extremely tentative versus this Tom Doran guy. Here we go. Ooh, nice hook from Eubank. Eubank putting on a little bit of a show there. Oh, he got caught with that one coming in. He better be careful with this cocky shit, man. Being a little bit of a showman, he fuck around and get sat down in this fight. He got caught flush. Here we go. Ooh. 3 jabs right down the pipe from Eubank. Tried to hook him with that, tried to catch him with that right. Now Eubank smothers his punches. Of course, after I finish with this fight, I will be placing it up on my blog for those of you guys who did not get to see the fight. We'll throw it up on the blog, and you'll be able to go over and check it out from there after we're done with it as usual. Shout out to everybody who is subscribed, baby. We reached over 10,000 subscribers, which, I've talked about it in a few videos. I was supposed to make a video for that shit, but there's been too much shit going on for me to even stop doing what I'm doing. Ooh! Eubanks with like 2 or 3 body blows and then a nice hook upstairs. Nice mixing up of the levels from Chris Eubank Jr. And that is the end of our first round. Definitely a Eubank round. In that first round, he did come out looking rather tentative. I'm not sure if that was just him kind of measuring up his opponent. He came out looking hella tentative, and yeah, he came out looking very, very tentative in that first round of the fight. Opened up a little bit towards the middle to the end of the round, but definitely a Chris Eubank round. Ooh, that was a beautiful uppercut right under the guard. Now they're showing replays of Chris Eubank kind of doing a little showboating, which kind of worried me a little bit. And here comes the second round of the fight. I don't know how much of this shit I can show. Like, they let me get away with the NBA draft stuff. So if any major moments happen in the fight, I will be showing it here live. Like, I might be able to cut to some of that shit and get away with it. We shall see how it works. He's got to put on a good show for people to believe that he can do anything versus Golovkin. He can't come out here and go and struggle with this guy and then get the fight. Ooh, Doran just landed a very solid punch that stumbled Eubank for a minute. Nice body blow. See, this is hurting the marketability of the GGG fight. Him being in it, see, he's getting hit too much. And if GGG lands those punches, those same punches that this kid right here is getting, the fight is over with. I don't know, like,
there's always the chance that Eubank has underestimated this.
I feel like it. He's underestimated this kid, and he's looked past him on his way. Ooh, nice.
If it's the case, that little edge can be missing.
Well, often we've seen it in the past.
Ooh.
Look to the fight where he's looking ahead to the next fight. As he gets tripped up, slips up on a banana skin.
That's what it looks like. It looks like Chris Eubank Jr. has looked past this guy, and he caught him. Wow. Yeah.
Just sending the message to Doran, there is nothing you can do to bother me. Doran's going to just tune that out, concentrate on his own work.
27 seconds left in the second round. It's another round for Chris Eubank Jr., honestly, because Doran, his work rate isn't high enough for me. Like, he needs to throw more punches. To me, he's allowing Chris Eubank Jr. to dictate the fight and where the fight is going. All right, so that is the end. That is the end of the second round. Right now, I have Chris Eubank Jr. up 2 rounds to nothing. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you're not following me on Twitter, make sure that you follow me on Twitter at Casual, at KASUWELL. That is my Twitter handle. We will be here for this fight. We also have the Anthony Joshua fight that's versus Dominic Brazil that's coming up. We'll be live broadcasting on that fight. We'll go punch for punch on that fight as well. And if I am still woke, which I don't know if I'm going to be able to be, we will also talk Thurman versus Porter later tonight, which I don't know. I'm not giving any promises as to if I can, stay up. Here we go. Round 3. Eubank needs to get him out of here or hurt him. Hearn with the very high guard. He just doesn't throw enough punches. Ooh.
For both of them. But he's looking to land the hooks, Doran. That is his signature shot. He can hook with both hands.
I'd be very interested to know how Eubank is going to fight versus Triple G Gennady Golovkin. He certainly can't fight like this versus Golovkin. He's not going to walk right in and bang it out with Golovkin unless there's something that I'm missing. Eubank has him up against the ropes. Flurry of punches. Eubank has him rocked up a little bit. Hearn is backing up. Eubank up against the ropes again. Flurry, uppercut, changing levels. Eubank has and Lauren able to get off the ropes. Eubank dropped him. Third round, Chris Eubank Jr. drops the undefeated fighter, and he looks out at the crowd As if he's saying, what in the fuck did you expect? What the fuck did you expect? And here comes Horan up. Eubank's using those slick uppercuts. Woo! Nice straight jab from Horan. He just needs to throw more punches. He would be a better fighter if he threw more punches. He throws one punch, and Eubank Jr. throws about 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Eubank Jr. threw 3 punches, and Horan threw 1. Throw more punches, bro. You'd be a better fighter if you threw more punches. He's already sat you down, so you know he's got the power to sit you down. Ooh. Backing up against the that's a bad spot for him. Eubank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the bell ends the round. As we head to the 4th round, Eubank Jr. in complete cruise control in this fight. Boom, boom. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 punches. No, nothing thrown back. Ooh.
That's why he found himself on the floor.
And there's the punch. Eubank Jr. dropping. Like I say, if there are moments in the fight, I will show them, like small moments here and there. I'm not going to show a lot because I don't want to end up with a copyright flag or whatever, but I will have the complete fight up on my blog the moment that this fight is done and we get ready for the Anthony Joshua fight. So stay tuned. Eubank Jr., 4th round of this 12-round fight, looked damn good in the 3rd round. Like I say, this Horan guy, he doesn't throw enough punches. That's the only problem I have with him. He doesn't throw enough punches. Eubank Jr. throws 3 punches and he throws 1. And that's been the work rate. 1, 2. Horan throws 1. Ooh. That was a nice counter from Horan. A slipping counter. Nice shot to the body. Eubanks. Down he goes again. Down goes Doran for the 2nd time in the fight. 4th round. It almost looked like a slip, though. Here we go. Eubank trying to get him out of there. Eubanks got him backed up and stumbling, and Doran is down again. That's 3 times. Doran has been down 3 times. 2 times in the 4th, 1 time in the 3rd. Eubanks comes out with his hands down as if Horan tries to throw a wild right hook. Misses it. Horan. Why didn't he rush him on that? Eubank got his hands down with his chin out. Horan comes in, he throws 2 punches and misses them both. Throws a 3rd punch, misses that one. Eubank has his hands down. Oh, man. Uppercut. And down goes Horan again for the 3rd time in the round. Stay down, man. Just stay down. Hearn gets up again off the mat, and the fight is over. The fight is over. Ref calls it off. 4th round knockout. for Chris Eubank Jr. as he drops Doran 3 times in the 3rd round. So we're going to watch some of these highlights together, and then we will get ready for Anthony Joshua. Let's watch some of these highlights. Oh, shit.
Surprised that he's bothered with the British title, Eubank. Sometimes just move beyond.
There we go. Eubank, boom, right up under the chin.
But it just looked different class. I mean, we expected him to be too good for Doran, but I don't think we quite expected him to wipe the floor with him. That's pretty much what happened.
Eubank, boom,
complete charge,
boom,
and when he set to work, he
boom.
looked in a different weight division to Doran. Terrific performance from Eubank, and full credit to the courage that Tom Doran was shown tonight.
I mean, that was just a vicious dismantling, wasn't it? He could do anything he wanted. He had the showboating that was going on there as well. Doran just couldn't hit him. He broke his heart there as much as anything else. Those body shots were vicious. The signature uppercut that we've seen so much of in Eubank released.
All right, so there it is, folks. Chris Eubank dispatches of his undefeated challenger. And now, actually, I was going to cut out, but I'm interested in hearing the post-fight interview now, and hearing exactly what Eubank is going to say about his upcoming challenge against one of the hardest hitters that I know of in Golovkin. I want to hear what he says about Golovkin, and then we'll get out of here. We'll get ready for Anthony Joshua versus Dominic Brazil. Don't blink on that one, because that one could be over faster than this one. Here comes the official, them calling the official fight.
35 seconds of round number 4. The winner by TKO victory, Chris Eubank Jr.
So Chris Eubank Jr.
Well, the talk has been September, October time. Eubank versus Gennady Golovkin.
Classic move by Hearn, coming over, raising his hand.
Well, maybe that will be the next step. Our next step is a real good one. A WBA eliminator between George Groves here.
Oh, okay, all right. Never mind. We got Groves coming up first.
Martin Murray. 2 of the nearly.
Groves versus Martin Murray is the next fight.
Neither of whom can afford to be on the wrong end of the decision tonight. A fascinating fight. There is Martin Murray. So close.
All right, so Chris Eubank Jr. Dispatches of Tom Doran. I don't know if I'm going to cover the Groves versus Martin Murray fight. I won't do it live. The fight just doesn't excite me like those other fights do, especially with the. You know what? I kind of like the way George Groves fights.
To lose. This man looked like he was never going to lose tonight. A very special talent indeed. Chris Eubank Jr. Let's bring in Andy Scott for a word with the man who has retained the Lonsdale belt tonight.
All right, and here comes the interview from Chris Eubank Jr. I want to hear what he says about Triple G.
Now, for me, it's all about making statements. I feel like a world level now. I feel like I'm challenging for world titles. And Gennady Golovkin, man, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for your belts, man. Everyone's scared of you. For some reason, people think you're indestructible, man. They're not. And I'm coming.
Oh!
Saw this. You are coming as well. We're getting. Anybody out there with a world title, I'm coming for.
I think the interesting thing that surprised a lot of people, not many people chase the premier middleweight on the planet, Gennady Golovkin, but you seem to be actively seeking to fight him next.
Listen, I'm a fighter. And I'm a fighter's fighter, as a better at that. Any fighter wants to soul, wants to fight the best, wants to beat the best, and become the best. I want the hardest, toughest challenges out there for me. This fight tonight, Tom Doran, solo fighter, it didn't attract me.
Wow.
I went in there, it's just another day in the office. I want the guys that are going to put some chances for the big names. And I feel like
Chris, we'll come to you in a second. Quick one with Eddie Hearn. Eddie, is that fight close to being made against Gennady Golovkin?
Yeah, listen, Chris Eubank Jr. wants to fight Golovkin. Golovkin is ready to accept the fight, and we'll talk this week, and hopefully that can get made. There's not many people that want to fight Golovkin. Chris does. They all do. They want the big fights. They want
There it is.
And I believe that Chris Eubank Jr. against Gennady Golovkin could well get made this week.
Chris,
All right. So Eddie Hearn just said that Eubank.
Fearlessness, which he already has. And Golovkin should, actually, if he's better, he should be watching this young man here.
So what's the message if he is watching?
I've given the message already. I'm here, I train like an absolute animal. All the fans out there follow me on Snapchat, Chris Eubank Jr. You guys see what I'm doing each and every day. This is, I don't have a 9 to 5, I have a 24/7. And this is what gives me the confidence to challenge these guys, because I know the hard work and dedication I put in. I'm ready to go.
Well done.
All right.
Well, Chris Eubank Jr. retains his British middleweight.
All right. So there we have it. Chris Eubank Jr. Knocking out his undefeated challenger, and then calling out Triple G Gennady Golovkin. Eddie Hearn says that this fight could be made by the end of the week. So I thought he looked good other than the first round. I thought he came out looking very tentative, but after he felt what Tom Doran was throwing, he didn't seem concerned at all. Once he felt the power of Tom Doran and saw what he had, that was pretty much a wrap for Doran. Doran didn't get any respect after that. So that's the end of this fight. I will be back for the Anthony Joshua versus Dominic Brazil fight. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to cover the George Groves fight. I will see. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys next time. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel, Sports Talk with Casual. We out.